Brian, we've been on this road with you for quite a long time. Give us the good news.
Oh, we can read hit legend.
Well, in your hunt for glory, make sure and check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, earn double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, and every game you play will feature new rules and rewards. Next weekend, the Concha del Mar hosts Park After Dark, featuring exciting decorations, competition, and rewards. And in the city, earn double XP on Valentine's Day by wearing eligible Feel the Love items. Feel the love and spread the love.
One of the most unique sculptures you'll ever see, the Fist of Joe Louis at Hart Plaza. We're coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. MP is out there with Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the center filling out the middle. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the 5, home in the paint. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Thibault. And here's Embiid. He's covered by Grant. Basket counts.
What amazing strength. Look, I love how Embiid fights his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Grant outside. Dishes to Cunningham. Back to Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jackson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Embiid with the steal. MP against Stewart. Park passes to Embiid. Simmons on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. But I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Cunningham looking it over. There's the pass to Bay. Over Thibault. Kept alive, goes back up, and Stewart lays it up and in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Embiid, good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Cunningham kicks to Jackson. To the inside. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
On the wing, Harris. And here's MP for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I did speak with the Pistons head coach for a little while. We talked about his plan to try and take Tobias Harris out of the equation on offense. Coach told me Harris can attack you in so many ways on offense. The way to counteract that is to give him multiple looks on defense. So we'll rotate a handful of guys on him tonight. We'll see how that plays out. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's Bay. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. He can't get that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is key. It's something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Now here's Jackson after the miss from Park. Yes, that goes in. Stewart's got his second basket.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Embiid finds Simmons. Embiid is at the elbow. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
No good from Grant. Philadelphia leading by 3. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Park's got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Stewart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Jackson against Embiid. And the dunk by Stewart.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. It's your Pistons mascot.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Higgins, he's checked in for Stewart. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Grant. Diallo's checked in for Frank Jackson. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. Then for the 76ers, Valentine comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Tobias Harris. And he drives in. Shot good by Diallo.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Pistons trail by 5. Down low. And Simmons with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage anyhow. And the dunk by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid, just fantastic. Just throw it up there. I mean, he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
The Pistons have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Lee. Here's Higgins. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The 76ers leading by 5. Simmons finds Embiid. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. Park's got 3 assists in the game. The inside, covered by MP. No good from Lee. Here's Philadelphia. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Here's Lee after the Sixers pick up 2. Poke loose. Embiid against Bay. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 12. Passes it to Bay. Back to Lee. Now here's Bay. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the dish to Olynyk. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Now, here's MP. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Detroit. Count that bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Lee. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Embiid. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad like this.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Olynyk is out there with Bay. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Higgins. And it's Lee in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And that one falls for Olynyk. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we would point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. They fly like that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was a driven man. He added 33 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And MP throws it down.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harris comes in for Simmons, and it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Lee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Cunningham passes to Diallo. Pistons passing it around. And Valentine over to help. Pass to Higgins. Lets it fly from 18. Nice jump shot. Good.
That's when the double team hurts the defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
And it's in there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pistons trail by 13. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What's up? Oh, the defense of Embiid leads to the hoop. Love to see the energy he brings to the table.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Higgins. Jeremy Grant comes in for Olynyk. And it's Jackson in for Lee. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Cunningham, covered by MP. The shot's good.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Park passes to Milton. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Park, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Jackson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Grant. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
And it's denied. Jackson in the corner. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Cunningham, covered by MP. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. The 76ers leading by 13 inside. And there's the feed to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Parks got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Pistons have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
So it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And Simmons is out there with MP. And it's Feibel in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Cunningham for the miss from Joel Embiid.
And leaking out there in transition, Grant's athleticism and speed helping him when the break is on.
Second shot opportunity. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Here is Cunningham. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Grant. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's MP. He's got 16. Embiid against Jackson. Pass to Bay. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. And it goes down 2 points. Stewart's got 10 points in the game.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far. But he's having a great night from the floor. And they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And Detroit has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Stewart kicks to Grant. Cunningham with it. Simmons is there. Philadelphia leading by 9. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up to the Detroit Pistons. Jackson looking around. Good. Nice job down low. He's got 8.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Simmons finds Embiid. Back to Simmons. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 12. And that one, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Park. 7-point differential. Count that one.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Bay. Tries from the block, and he connects with the jumper. Bay's got his third bucket of the night. The 76ers leading by 7. To the inside, here's Park. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 18 points for MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Cunningham passes to Grant. He kicks it to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Park passes to Embiid. MP outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Higgins, he's checked in for Stewart. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Jeremy Grant. Diallo, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Lee's subbed in for Jackson. Here's Lee, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And both free throws good for Lee. The 76ers leading by 7. Thibault finds MP. Here's Embiid, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
The 76ers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And the second free throw, good. And here is MP. 18 points for him. Driving the lane. They get the rebound. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 14 points here in the second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now here's Diallo. He's covered closely. Olynyk inside. Defended by Thibault. Higgins' shot is off. The 76ers leading by 11. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the front iron.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Lee penetrating. Here's Olynyk. Count the basket. Olynyk's got 6.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger. You can see that.
To the paint. Here's Embiid.
And you know Embiid loves showing off his athleticism. This guy doesn't lack confidence.
There's 1:34 left in the third. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Diallo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Diallo's got his second bucket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Higgins grabs the board.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And he's an elite scorer with impressive repertoire. Embiid is outstanding at knowing when to exert his will on offense.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing. He gets it to him off the bounce pass. He gets the assist.
Pistons trail by 9. Out to the wing. Here's Higgins, guarded by Embiid. Higgins' shot is off. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Embiid dishes to Embiid, and that one is good. Embiid's got 43 points.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
That one good for 2.
Sometimes you don't need a haymaker. Just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Here's Park, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Olynyk. Cunningham is out there with Lee. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Higgins at the 5 down low. Here's Valentine.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now Diallo. The pass to Higgins. Lee trying to get open. Valentine grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 11. MP with it. He's picked up by Lee.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Cunningham with it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Now here's Diallo. Cunningham passes to Olynyk. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gifted score around the rim. Olynyk can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
76ers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. 76ers moving the ball around. And here's Diallo. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And the 76ers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Higgins. Grant comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Bays checked in for Diallo. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lee. Parks' shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. Now it's anybody's game.
Korkmaz passes to Park. Here's Riley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MD. Puts the move on. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Embiid is checked in for MP.
Embiid. Joel Embiid.
Checked in for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Over Harris. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Harris, good.
But throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
Now, here's Cunningham, added by Simmons. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. To end the drought. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
The drive by Simmons. And they double up Embiid. MP against Lee. Good D by Lee. Pistons trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Basketball.
Jackson, he's checked in for Lee. Driving to the basket. Cunningham. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And good that time. 15 points for Tobias Harris.
Not just a jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 12. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Simmons passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. MP with the bounce pass. Embiid finds Harris, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harris has got 8 here in the quarter.
This speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
Cunningham inside. Simmons is there. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the 76ers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Joel Embiid.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
He dishes it to Jackson. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 13-footer. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Down low and stolen by Bay. Here's Cunningham. No good on the triple. MP outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego, let me check on battleship, I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never a hoe, shout out to the Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches, misadventures. The wrestlers hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain. I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone, and I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of insects kicking in. I could win the Sion, I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day.